Hello everyone, this is Dr. Fisher. In our last video, we looked at adding sound to a presentation. In this one, you're going to learn how to add animation to either text or to an object. Open the PowerPoint we've been working with, the advantages and disadvantages of PowerPoint. And I'm on slide 2 and I have the two pictures, and you can have any two pictures, it doesn't matter at this point. Just remember what I said before about pictures, that any kind of pictures that you do include in your slides, just make sure it is related to what you're talking about whenever you do your presentations. But for now, this is for practice. So find any two pictures that are probably already on your computer, and we have these 3 bullet points that we're going to be working with as well. And so to put animation on these 3 bullet points, I'm going to highlight the bullet points and I'm going to click on the Animations tab. And I want you to see something. There is a down arrow right here. I want you to click on. You have 4 different categories of animations. You have entrance, you have emphasis, you have exit. Let me scroll down, there's one more, and then you have motion paths. You never want to put exit on a picture or something unless you're doing something, something special, okay? And the timing of it has to be right. We'll get more into timing in the next video when we talk about the more advanced uses of animation. So, but for now, there are 4 different categories. Most of the time, you're going to be putting entrance on your text or your object. Yes, you can have emphasis. Again, you have to know exactly, what's the purpose behind doing this to begin with. So again, I've highlighted these 3, and I'm going to choose something from the entrance. I'm going to choose fly in. Now, there is one more thing I do need to show you. If you go all the way down to the bottom, let's see, and if you notice here, you have more entrance, you have more emphasis, more exit, and more motion paths. That means, so I'm going to go to the more entrance. There are more options. So notice all the different options here as opposed to what we saw in this drop-down list. Just be aware that there are always more down here at the bottom. I'm going to choose fly in. So I clicked on fly in. Now notice the numbers that appear here, and all the numbers are the same. What that means is this has to do with the sequence of actions. In other words, all 3 of these bullets will come in at the same time. If we were to put this in slideshow and then we pressed our space bar, all 3 of these bullets would fly in all at once. But we can actually change it to where they only come in 1 at a time. So how do you change that? You should still be on your Animations tab. We've already applied fly in, and this lets you know also that you put an animation on it, by the way. Go over here to the right hand side. Notice the word start. There's a down arrow here. Click the down arrow and then choose on click. Now notice the numbers changed. Now the sequence of events, this first bullet will come out first, the second one will come out second, and then the third one will come out third. So let's look at that. We're going to go to the slideshow icon. And notice, yes, the pictures are there because we haven't applied any animation to them. But if I click my mouse, and there are several ways to make the animation happen. I can press the space bar, I can press one of the arrow keys. It's just preference, whichever makes you more comfortable. So I'm going to click my mouse one time. There's the first bullet. See, that's the sequence of events. And then I'm going to click my mouse again. There's a second bullet. Click my mouse again. There's the third bullet. So hit the escape key. So we got those 3 in, but what if we wanted to animate pictures? It works the same way. And like I said, we'll get more into the sequence of events when we look at advanced animation. So let's just put animation on one of these pictures. I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm going to choose fly in. And if you look over here on the far right hand side, the last action or command that we put in here was on click. It stayed there, so it applied to this one. So this is going to be the fourth animation that occurs. So if we go back to slideshow one more time, and you always want to go back and forth and check to see, you know, are my animations working whenever you do this. So I'm going to click, there's the first one, click again, there's the second one, click again, and then finally there's the picture. And so I'm going to hit my escape key. And so that's how you add animation to your text and to any other object, shape, picture within your PowerPoint slides.